Welcome back to the Grim Workshop. If you like to travel light like I do, you're going to love this thing. This is the stove card. So I'm loving this stove card. You can see we've got the Grim logo on one side, made in Texas. And then when I flip it upside down, you get a better look at the Bushcraft Coffee Company logo. Now, this is not a survival card, but coffee is survival sometimes. And this is sized just like all of the other survival cards. So this is going to fit right in a credit card slot of your wallet. This would fit in an Altoid survival tin. I can peel the back of this off and I can stick this to something, maybe to a cook pot lid. And I've always got a stove with me. Now this folds completely flat, but all of these components are going to come off the card. And then when you're done cooking or you're done making your coffee, you can put the card back together. Just give it a press, and that tool retention system is going to hold all your components in place till you need them next time. Let's take this apart and we'll put the stove together. There's no waste on this card. We're using every little bit of resource we have available. And this is actually a really good look at the backer. So it's non-adhesive, but when you press a component onto it, it's stuck back to it. I've got 5 components total. And the assembly process is pretty simple here. I've got 2 sets of these legs, and they just slide into the cross pieces. So there's our stove without the top on it, and then our last piece just slips right over the top. So what this is a pot support. So you can put your metal cup on here. And then for a heat source, you can use a fire. There's an Esbit tab that's going to work just great. Here is a Triangle stove, and that fits under there perfectly as well. In the next video, I'll show you how to make a penny stove out of a couple of cans that's going to work perfect with your stove card. And you can make that with any survival card. This is going to work really well with a nesting cup like a lot of us carry. And if you're in a bigger camp setting, there's enough surface here to support a large pot. And then the shape's going to work really well with a canteen cup also. Now, if you like a nice compact kit and you like to travel light, that stove card is pretty awesome. But that stove card also works as a backup. You could slip that in your wallet. You could stick that to the side of your cook kit. And if your stove was to go down for some reason, you've got a backup there waiting ready to go.